In 1910, in November of 1910, BGSU was founded, and some of you may know that this location was the old city park. This was the city park, 82 acres big. And when Bowling Green was selected as the location of a public university in Northwest Ohio, and it was the first public university in Northwest Ohio, like any decision to move forward, there were objections and opposition. And it was a small group, but I understand that there was a small group that didn't want to give up the city park for the university. And so as I was reading some of the history of this space and the origins of the university, I want to do a shout out to a gentleman named Jay Easley. In many ways, Jay Easley might have been the first donor to BGSU, if you will. So there was a landslide vote by the city. They had a whole referendum in the city, and the landslide vote of 947 to 11 said it was okay to give the city park to the state of Ohio to create a public university here in Northwest Ohio. But there were those 11 were vocal, I understand. They were very vocal in opposition, and they started raising all kinds of questions whether or not the city could actually just give it to the state, that they would have to sell it. And so the decision was made that they would have a public auction. And so the public auction was to be held at the entrance to the city park, pretty much right here, right? And according to history, and Mr. Overman, who wrote the first 50-year history of Bowling Green, is my citation on this, but to avoid any of the protests that they thought might occur, because there was going to be this public auction, there was an auctioneer, Mr. Easley decided he was going to bid, he was going to buy it, turn around and donate it then to the state. But there was some who were going to come, and the worry was they were going to bid the price way up to try to stop it from occurring, so we're told. But in fact, at the last minute, the auctioneer quickly moved to another end of the park, over where Hayes Hall was. They quickly did the auction, like that. Mr. Easley bought the city park for $10. He immediately donated it to the state of Ohio for $1, so his donation was actually a $9 gift. And today, that is worth $280.58, okay? So, quite honestly, his name should probably be here as well.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Cut. This is a big day for both Bowling Green State University and the city of Bowling Green. I think the significance of this space is that it reestablishes and really enhances that physical connection between campus and the city of Bowling Green. And in doing so, it really provides a great enhancement on the tradition buildings and this beautiful center campus area of Bowling Green, which I happen to believe is one of the most beautiful campuses in Ohio. So we're just really thrilled for the university. We're excited about all of the things, the opportunities for us to continue to work together as partners to improve both the Bowling Green State University campus community and the greater Bowling Green community.